Hey watch lovers, Brad at Brent L. Miller back at you today with something a little bit different. This is a Tudor Advisor, which is a mechanical alarm. So I know we all love our sports watches, we all love our rotating bezels, we all love our field watches and our go anywhere, do anything watches, but how often do we really talk about a mechanical alarm? So I had this one in stock and thought we'd take a look at it today. For those of you who are not familiar with this model, I'll go over some features real quick. Let's get the case dimensions out of the way first, right? So straight across, 41.9 millimeters. We got 14 millimeters thick. We got a 49.3 lug tip to lug tip. It's 100 meters water resistant. And you know what? I didn't measure the lug width. It appears to me to be a 22. I'm looking to see if the strap says it. I'll put it in the description, but it's got to be 22, maybe 21. But again, I'll put that in the description. So this is 100 meters water resistant. Obviously, though, you got two crowns here. You got a pusher for the alarm. So probably not going to be wanting to get this very wet. And it's using the Tudor caliber T401 with a 42-hour power reserve, and then they have the alarm function built onto that movement exclusively by Tudor. So I'll have to look up more details on that movement. I'm not as familiar with it myself. So let's go over the functionality of this. So obviously at the 4 o'clock position here, we have a crown that will allow us to, in the second position, to change our time. In the first position, the intermediate position there, we have a date down here. So you can see the red 31 in there. I have it set on the 14th. I'm not going to change the date, but so you do have a quick set date feature here. The crown at the 2 o'clock position, or close to 2 o'clock, actually in the first position allows you to wind the alarm. So you have almost a power reserve indicator for the alarm mechanism itself. So as this rolls down, you'll see the very thicker part of the red will get to that arrow, and that's when you know it's fully wound. You don't want to overwind that. So I believe it's clockwise. And if you can see, that is moving as this is running. And it is a hacking, so when I did set the time, the seconds hand did stop. You see the alarm. We'll run this all the way up. All right, and you can start to feel a little bit of resistance there, and there it is. So fully wound. And then when you pull this out to the second position, you have your red alarm hand here. So as you put that in, so it's kind of in between 3 and 4. It's kind of a 3:30. So it's not going to be exactly, within 5 minutes, give or take, as you play with it. You'll get close to it. So I'm going to go ahead and move this all the way over here to where my hour hand's at, and we should get the alarm. If you notice here, I have the 9 o'clock position. The alarm's on. If I hit this here, it turns the alarm off. So you can turn it off and on. So let's turn it on, and let's go ahead and move this and let you guys hear what an alarm sounds like. And if you don't know, this is a titanium case. I should have mentioned that. It's the second model Tudor offers in titanium. Everyone knows the Pelagos is titanium. This is also a titanium case. If you get it on the bracelet, it is a steel bracelet though. So let's go ahead and take a listen to it. And you can see the power reserve rotates up. If you want to set this again, you'd have to reset the alarm. I'm sure if this is down on a table, this would echo and be even louder than what it was. So really pretty cool. It sounds really good, the alarm. Like I said, I'm not overly familiar with mechanical alarm watches myself, but it does have a pleasant sound to it. I thought it was pretty neat. And anyway, wanted to do something different today, show you guys something different. That is the Tudor Advisor mechanical alarm. If you guys have questions or want to see, if you want to see how this wears on my 6 3/4 inch wrist, there's always a link in the description to our Instagram page. And if there's something else you guys want to see or for me to do a review on, please feel free to email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. Happy to help you guys out any way I can. Until the next video, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.